Let's see what kind of a present we have here. It smells like Formica. Now we have to be careful. Got 2 sheets here. Let's take 1 sheet back. This is not the main color, but this is a background color, a second color that I'll be using, in this case on the wall paneling that's behind the bed. So that's only visible when the bed is open, and it's mostly at night. So I have to use the entire width, which should be 4 feet. It's even a little bit more, it's 49 inches. I have to measure 78 inches and I have to cut that off. Now I have to cut it here, and I'm going to try to do it with my jigsaw. So the next step is to glue it on, and then when it's glued and dried, I'll start first do the edges and then the interior window. I'm roughly indicating where this area is, so I don't have to put any glue on there. That was a bit of a struggle. Can't do much more about it, so I'll let it dry first, a couple of hours. I'm gonna etch the Formica, and because the material is quite thin, I put a backer board underneath as well as one on top to protect the Formica from scratches. Etched all the sides, and this is how it's gonna look like. However, we have still the window frame in the middle, and there's a small hole, pothole or something at the bottom as well, so I still have to do that. The next part that I'm covering with Formica is this divider that's just behind the driver's seat. I have to transcribe this form onto the Formica. That looks good. That looks good. You can also use a file to finish it, but I like using a rough piece of sandpaper. I made a small box that plays at the customer connection point that's below the driver's seat. To cover it with Formica, just to make it look nice. Then that has to dry for 15-20 minutes. I'm here at the driver's seat, and I want to collect all these wires here inside this little box. Okay. Test it. Then I have to indicate where the box is. This is where the chassis ground comes in. Got 3 holes for the customer connection point here, and I need another one for the cable that comes from the negative of the battery. So that the box will be down here. I'll put back the panel and indicate where this box is located on the panel, because I still have to drill holes for the cables into the panel. You can see the cables come in here, then through the box that will go through the side panel of the Murphy bed, and the cables will go in this lower cabinet. Then I'll have some bus bars. There's another wire that comes from the shore power, and there's some more stuff that I'll be building in here, including an inverter. That's one mighty hole for all the wires. Hi guys, this is Joey, and we're building a one-of-a-kind RV. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like and subscribe, or better yet, leave a comment. Thanks guys. Done a good job.